Hi guys, it's Chris Krakadorma here from Team Whirlwind. Today I will be giving you my third place Grand Maju deck profile from Ireland Open. I went X1, came third, and yeah, let's get straight into it.
Yep, dig on in, baby.
So we'll start with the main deck. So we have 3 Grand Maju. Simple as that, just banish as many stuff and summon them and basically go.
Yeah, big pokey boy.
Yeah, big boy. The highest I've probably got him up to is like 14,000 attack, 14,000 defense. Next is 3 Gizmek. So for the deck, he basically starts off by banishing 8 cards to summon himself. I usually summon him during my opponent's end phase because his other effect is I can banish 3 cards from my extra face down for cost to pop, face up monster on the board, which can also just get clear the opponent's boards and just some gren as well. Next, I play 2 Eater of Minions. I was playing 3, but I cut it down to 2 because I think 2 is much better and consistent. This guy literally just banishes cards face down from extra deck, main deck, so from extra deck, hand, or on the field, face down to summon himself. Minimum 5. And at the start of the step, I can if it's got battles, I can banish opponent's monster face down, which also outs Dragoon because it's in target, just basically puts it face down. I then play the best hand trap, 3 Dimension Shifter. A lot of decks have a problem with this card because it's basically macro. And another card in my deck, which I will show you now, which is 3 Luna. So with Luna and Shifter, with Luna's effects of target face a monster and bounce it to hands, they can't negate this because Shifter obviously banishes the monster that they send, and they legally cannot send the monster from the main deck or extra deck to graveyard to negate this. Which is
so literally just your normal let him search another copy and bounce anything. Which
yeah,
is
literally
really solid.
And then playing 3 Gadala, 3 Kaiju, because this one's the main one I play because I saw the Samorg Barrier statue playing dinos, and I was like, oh, this card actually came up. So him and the other Kaiju I play is 3 Gamma-Seal. So these are the only Kaijus I play. I was playing a Dogoran. I cut them down to these because I think these ones are much better to have in the deck than the Dogoran, because this is the lower one, the higher one that I usually have, and this one obviously just outs the barrier actually very easily. Next, I play 3 Thunderbird and 3 Bigfoot. So these are my only dangers I play with the level 8s. This one pops face up cards if it's discarded, and this one pops face down cards, including face down monsters, which is really, really good. I had to resolve Bigfoot most because when people have anti-spell fragrance up against me or rivalry, which was a very hurtful card. Next, playing 3 Alpha. This card is really good for the deck. You just summon it from opponents. You see Kaiju opponent's monster, summon this, and you can return this card for cost to return opponent's monsters. You can return the Dragoon. You can return anything because it doesn't target your opponent's monsters to bounce. It only targets your own Wing Beasts or Beast Warriors as well. And you can summon them again once you return them because the effect to summon is not once per turn, and it doesn't activate either.
So can you bounce your own Kaiju with that?
Yeah, you can, because
that's actually awesome.
So you can Kaiju your opponent's monster so you Kaiju your opponent's monster and then summon Alpha and then go Alpha's effect to return himself and then return the Kaiju. So it's basically like a Luna, basically. Onto the spells, we play 3 Desires. This card basically just bans 10, ready for Gren, and then just free draw off this.
How many times should you draw the common?
Quite a lot, yeah.
Every bloody time?
Almost, yeah. I did see it does annoy me like this, but it was fine. It was fine, as long as I saw it. And then playing 3 Kaiju Slumber. This card's really good in the deck. Literally just destroys everything and some of the Kaiju's opponent's fields. This was mainly to out like any interruptions or Striker, because I don't like playing at Striker. This deck just had a bad match against it. But I didn't see any all day at all. The one call bite. I was not playing this at all. So we were looking for my list the Friday night, and I realised I wasn't. I was playing 40, and I realised I wasn't going pull bite. So this was just the one card I added into.
Alright, so that was the 44.
Yeah, and
so
also,
this deck's 44 card? 41?
Yeah, 41, yeah. So this card's obviously in for the Ash and the Droll, which came up like a couple of times, but not that much. And I'm playing 2 Pot of Extravagance. So this card basically just helps out with drawing cards which I need. Whereas it also does stop me from drawing, but I still can legally activate my dangers. So I can summon my dangers, but not get a draw of them. And obviously, big monsters on board for my rank 8 players, so that's some of them as well. And like this card also banishes from my extra deck face down, ready for banish with gren, maju. Because sometimes I'll desires sometimes hurts when I banish my like Kaiju's in the wrong play when I should have done this. So I had this in desires in hand and should have played this against Dino, whereas I did desires and then I lost the game for that because it was my bad play. And then we're playing 3 trade-in sample, discard alpha, your dangers, get dangers off the Kaiju's if I don't need them, and just get a free draw as well. And then we're playing the 1 Monster Reborn, which came up quite a bit when I got rid of the UCT. I Monster Reborn it back because it was actually summoned properly, and also Dragoon as well, which you can summon back if they summon properly.
Wait, you stole Summon's Ultimate Conductor?
Yeah. So I got rid of it, and I went Monster Reborn the UCT back on my field. Got rid of the Dolk, got rid of the other monster on board, and basically they just couldn't do much after that.
Awesome.
Now onto the extra deck. So we have Dingosu. I only went into this like twice. So this card's really good. So it protects a monster from being destroyed with battle card effect. So if I ground ball, I can basically protect it with Dragoon and everything as well. Playing Jokanubian package. I never summoned this because I was either already in the position to kill my opponent, or I was in the position if I did play, my opponent was easily going to stop me. And I'd rather not overextend in that play and just do this or make a ding or just summon monsters instead. But this package is really, really good as well. Because if you don't want to go for this, you can just go for this and negate spells. And obviously, you can redeclare the attacks into this as well. If they negate the gren.
Yeah, like if they bait out everything, just summoning. Because how big does your number 100 get?
It gets
to like
9k. So it gets 9k because for 8,000 for the new Dragonlubion and another 1,000 for its own one as well. 1 anima, because anima can give us, since Eater Minions is level 1, so I can summon this, do all my stuff in battle phase, link it off into an anima with a kaiju here, and then basically take my kaiju as well, so I can just steal opponent's monsters in the columns where the anima's pointing to, which is really cool as well. And now I'm playing for the text, so we're playing 1 Red Dark Dragoon, 1 Winder for the fusions. XC's playing Fafnir, and for the extra deck, legs is Kagari, Agnista, Hyraxium, Hexia, Prankis, Doodle, Bardish, and then 1 Omen. So the reason I'm playing this though is because I have a side deck card which I will show you now for all these targets. These are every single meta deck that I know that I would have seen, because if I go to my side now, playing side in 3 Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. The reason I went for this card is because my extra deck does not matter at all. I don't summon much for my extra deck, and basically I have free space to put in stuff for this card. Because there's Tri-Brigade, Drytron, there's Fantasy Knights, there's Guys, there's every meta deck has an important card they need from the extra deck. So for example, like Van Knights need the bodies, Tri-Brigade need the Omen, Prankins need the Doodle, Hexia, and so on. And also I can also Reaper them when they summon the third and do the effect, because it sends the cost for the 2,000 pay and send the Rise Fusion. Then I can Dragoon, Reaper, reveal the Dragoon, and then they can't summon Dragoon against me. This card came up like once or twice against Guys, but it's still a good card. I still would keep it, definitely. For the background removal, 1 Harpies and 2 Lightning Storm. These actually came in clutch against Guys. So they set up the back row and I went Harpies, they Judgment it, and then I went Lightning Storm, and they just couldn't do much after that.
Yeah. There's not much you can do after paying half your life against a Lightning Storm Desire's normal gren.
No.
In fairness.
Literally not, no.
In
so
fairness,
like, these are just my back rows removal. Then if I made, so these, all these cards here are made if I'm made to go first in game 2 or 3. So we play 3 different dimensional ground. 3, there can be only 1. And then 3 stun limits. These cards came in a lot. So when I lost game 1, I knew what I was playing against. So I would side out all my going second cards, so my Kaijus and maybe one alpha, the kaiju numbers, and literally put in these or these, because these really hurt a lot of people. This card, I definitely think it's an unfair card. It should not be in the game. But the reason I have it on my side is because all my monsters are different attributes, or different types, my apology, which is much better for me. This card really helps me a lot, because this with Luna as well, they can't send to negate Luna, so they just basically just lose a monster for free. And that's basically just
What does that? That just wins you the virtual world matchup, right?
Yeah, literally, yeah. So virtual literally cannot activate their effects to send. They can still send the spell and traps, because obviously this monster.
Yeah.
But if I have Shifter, then they legally cannot play.
Yeah.
It's just like that. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoy down the bottom. Any shout outs you want to give, John?
So I do want to give shouts to Team Whirlwind for helping me out with some of the extra stuff as well. I also do want to give a shout out to the Team Hobby Vault as well, which is they have their own channel. My deck profile will be going on that channel as well. But big shout out to them for helping me cut down the deck from 45 to 41, which is really great. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will see you next time. That's all from Team Whirlwind.